However, we did get a 9. Oh, no, wait. That was the... Oh, no, yeah, that is a 9. So, we now must roll for the phenomena table. 10 is in here. So go ahead and give me a 1d100 for your phenomena. 6. Okay, you got 1 corruption point. And Gallius, you're the only one who can see her because she's standing.
Yeah, I think we might have just lost VT there.
The robo's gone now.
Okay, yeah. I think it's because Kristen's streaming some videos. Sorry. So I was saying that causes 1 point of corruption for Shelby. That means, Jess, you're going to have to roll against a not malediction, malignancy. You'll have to roll willpower to resist a malignancy. And Gallius, you have to roll willpower to avoid a fear rating of 1 because Shelby looks like a demon to you.
Well, he's never seen psychic powers before in his life, so this is. I was gonna ask if I was gonna do this anyway, because he's never seen something like this before. He's heard, but he's never physically seen it. So okay, willpower. Versus 34.
Would you like to fake that?
I only have 1 fate point, and I have the distinct. I'll fake that just to be the case.
So you don't pee your pants.
Wait, how did you get 34 willpower? Because I have you at 29.
I bought a willpower upgrade.
Yeah, and you started at 24.
Really? I thought. Let me double check that.
You're a noble. You start lower on willpower.
So shining. I didn't see anything in the entire noble thing that I have lower willpower.
Willpower is 15 to start. Fellowship was 25 to start. So your current willpower is 29. Your current fellowship is 30.
Okay, that's not it.
In any event, here, yes, you did succeed against your malignancy test by the will of the Emperor. However, Gallius, that is a base failure for your fear test, and so you now must roll another D100. Actually, this isn't a combat situation, so let me just double check what the rules are in that regard. I think it was page 270. Nope.
Let's see.
There we are. So, non-combat situation.
That's what I want to get rid of that.
Okay, so yeah, basically you're just at a -10 penalty for the next 30 seconds or so. Because she was startling for like around is about 5 seconds or 6 seconds in this system. So for like 5 seconds, as the other guy suddenly lifts into the air and flails about for a bit, really pissed off. So he looks over his shoulder and glares at Shelby. By that point, Shelby no longer looks like a demon. But for those few moments, Shelby seems like something out of your childhood stories that scared you on the straight and narrow. And yet, the overbleed of 19 means you had just enough, Jess. And Tarkus is screaming, "Put me down! Put me down right fucking now, you stupid witch!"
Let me at him.
All right. Since you only elevated him, at most 2 feet off the ground, considering the office doesn't have that high in the room, he's just going to slam down to the ground. And he will instead push Leinster out of the way, push Talia out of the way, and he'll throw a punch at you. That will be a hit unless you dodge or parry. Okay, I think you have a really good dodge, considering. Yeah, you've got like plus 30 to your dodge. 74. Well, okay. No, Gallius, you don't need to dodge. He turned and is ignoring you now and went after Shelby. The point he takes his swing before he can try again, Talia and Lonstar are on him saying, "Sir, we need you to focus," and turn him around to Gallius again. So Gallius, you just had a moment bearing witness to, hard to describe, but Torcus just called Shelby a witch. You're what, just flabbergasted at the moment?
He's verbally right now going, by the holy throne, what was that just now?
Okay. At this point, Talia will gently grab Shelby and just sort of tug on Shelby's glove to try and remove it. Will Shelby resist in any way? Nope. Okay. And Talia raises Shelby's hand, showing that she has been properly branded as an Imperial Psyker. She isn't a rogue. She isn't a witch. She isn't a sorceress or anything like that. And Talia explains this to Gallius, and saying that this Psyker essentially just saved you from getting a black eye, and you would do well to restrain yourself from provoking Torcus, as his personal skills may be questionable. His leadership at this point is no longer being questioned. And you can tell that Talia isn't too happy about Torcus being the leader of the party either.
Yes. Now, since after all this stuff happened, what exactly was it that you were asking for again? Information on?
Toss it.
Toss it. Oh, yes, toss it. What exactly kind of information are you looking for? Like I said, all I can give you is what my leads and what little bit of rumors of going on in the ship about it.
Well, Vanstar would be leaning on your desk right now if it wasn't, on the other side of the room. Perhaps you could see it fit to have your men launch an investigation, privately, of course, quietly, as I understand this Tosset fellow and the Zephra lady are not strictly in your jurisdiction, but, if your Lord Proctor has any trouble with that, do see to note her to speak with us, and I'll be sure to show her he pats his vest where he hid the seal from earlier. I'll be sure to let her know who we are and who we work for.
I'll have you know that this is the first bit of good information I've heard all day.
What was that you said?
I'll have you know, good sir, that this is the first bit of good news I've had all day.
Well, I hope that means the rest of your day looking up as well.
I'm not so sure on that. This might just be the high point.
Well, then, I do hope that you will serve the Emperor proudly. And, here, he tosses a small bag of thrones to you. Hopefully that will cover for the cleaning up if you need any particular staff to help you here. And if you were to open the bag right on the spot, you'd see that there's easily 500 thrones in there.
It's not a big deal. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm going, those informations, do you want to hear the information now? I seem to have lost the... Yes, I sadly don't have a data slate right for you right now because I don't know where it is.
Okay. Talia was just about to go into the pile to look for the data slate, but she turns to Shelby. But you're hungry now? Shelby, let us finish working first. She goes over to the pile of debris and starts rooting through the cracked desk. And manages to find a data slate and offers it up to Gallius. As she was doing all that, though, Torcus is saying, "What? You can't remember your own information? What kind of arbitrator are you?"
I remember I remember my information just fine. I just don't have anything I can give you so you can have your on your own in case you wish to go over it later.
Oh, right. Well, and at that point, Talia would be offering the data slate to Gallius.
Yes, thank you. Go over the rumors. Let's see here. Apparently, it's supposed to be the high point of the auction 4 days from now. It's supposed to be an item that was once personally owned by... What was his name again?
Sebastian Thor.
Item of Sebastian Thor.
At that point, Torcus will form the sign of the Aquila. Basically, the sign of the Aquila is you'd cross your arms over your chest, linking your thumbs with your fingers stretched outward, basically doing like bird wings, and you bow your head to that, and basically it's a sign of the Aquila, so the two-headed eagle. And it's basically the equivalent of doing the sign of the cross for Catholics.
Yeah, I know that.
We're just making sure everyone is aware in the group.
Yeah.
Well, now is, at least.
Mm.
And Joe, you're going to have to remember that because of Haley's background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
okay, I see what happened now. Okay, that's interesting to know. Okay. Okay. I found the issue with my wills earlier. Okay. Yes. The rumor we are going through the various arbitrators is that the Lord Proctor is waiting for the auction to finalize, and then she's going to crack down and arrest every person who bid, and Sebastian Thor and the lady herself and arrest them all in one fell swoop.
Sebastian Thor is long since dead. Sebastian Thor is a major religious figure.
I meant Torquet. I meant
Tosset. Cerberus Tosset.
Yeah, Tosset.
Okay.
Sorry. Plans to arrest Tosset, her, and anybody who bid on the item itself.
Oh, well, that's good news then. And that would be Len Starr saying. Though this artifact, what I saw was not at all impressive, but the other nobles in the room, I'd say, were bewitched. Not to harm you, Arbitrator Gallius, but there is potential that there is a rogue psyker, a witch, or potentially a sorcerer aboard the ship who has played with the minds of some of the nobles. And it would be prudent to see if you can't arrange for Zephyra and Tosset to be temporarily detained as we arrange for our sanctioned psyker to probe their auras.
If it can be done, if I can do my best,
in so much shit if you detained a couple of nobles.